pixels to it. Can you see them, Is everyone playing fine? Give me a sec, you come sec.
Okay, WG?
Give me a sec. Yeah, you take over and check something.
You can make, Gemma, you can make someone else the leader of the group.
No, it's all good. Alright, are we on stream now? Alright, we have 50 Shades of Blue Balls on the red team. The voted, well, the best minus team, on paper anyway, up against the Balls to the Wall team. Straight into it, we do have the regrab chain immediately, starting with Dope, chilling in the middle, trying to get an entry into the base. And he's returned. And MVP should easily drop here with Morgan the Duke just right behind him. But however, he is juking his way straight through. But he's just chilling in the middle now. I gotta double check if everything's okay. Alright, it seems like Reg needs an early sub here. Not sure what's the issue. Hang on, we're just trying to sort this out.
Oh, look at that. A minute and a half into the game. I spent a minute and a half just sitting here, not knowing what's going on because I hadn't actually joined the spectators part of the group. So, but here we are. We're looking at a 2-0 lead to SPV. I don't know who the teams are. Who really cares? It's a minors game. No, I really care because I'm part of minors teams and I'm really invested in this. So, just got back from the toilet and looks like we're in for an interesting game. How are we doing, Parker?
Doing well. I didn't actually notice it was 2-0. It came in about 30 seconds later. Now we have Dope here ahead of with an RB. JJ with a beautiful bomb there. Not sure if that was planned, but it was very nice to get rid of that RB. MVP seems to be having issues this minors game. They are actually going to forfeit here because Reg is having too many issues and they can't really find a sub. Strange Cloud easily making his way into the base. Arcane with the tag pro, getting rid of all the Balls to the Walls players.
A little bit of showboating there from Strange Cloud's point of view. We got Dope Sayo. Dope. Oh, rolling bomb. What's happened? Losing players. Everyone's moving around. Just utter confusion. 4v3 at the moment. Not sure what the deal is, but
Vex has stepped in.
4v4 again. Vex with his famous rage quitting. I don't know if that's the problem right now, but wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on right now because sorry, I gotta fix something.
Looks like I'll have to take over for a second with my scrub commentaries. But you know, I do my best, just like everything else in life. Keep talking, check my phone, just looking at stuff. Jejo, beautiful snipe there. Don't say it on regrab. We have Arcane and Borgen on defense, it looks like.
Sorry
Borgen
about that.
defending with the rolling bomb.
Dope's picked himself up a juke just now. He's got 3 people right after him. Didn't even boost in. Borgen with a nice block. 2-on-1.
Oh, beautiful blocks. Don't say it. Coming in, making it 4-0. I missed the third cap, I think. I'm not sure. We're talking. I'm not really with it at the moment.
JJ actually boosting Vex out of the way there, allowing Borgen to get through. The bomb is actually going to spike him.
What we know is Borgen was supposed to be in the Majors game tonight, but sort of that unfortunate instance. Well, I mean, not unfortunate, but Borgen was at church during the Majors game, so looks like he's trying to make up his lost ground here, which he seems to be doing. They're winning with a 4-0 lead, and Borgen's already got a cap, so this is great. Great for Borgen. I'm really happy for him.
Sounds like I heard that he actually doesn't want to be here, but instead sitting in front of the telly watching the Hours Open. But
the tennis, Djokovic versus Murray.
But
game almost as big as this Tag Pro Minors League.
Almost there with Borgen now boosting him with the Tag Pro. Unfortunately, picking up the flag.
Oh, Borgen running away with the flag pro. Jejo, they pass each other. Oh, Dim Sim boosting in for the snipe, missing it. Strange Flat chasing. This is great. This is great.
Now we do have MVP trying to find his way out of the base, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to get out here with Strange and Arcane closing in.
Borgen should have returned here. No, Borgen does not have the Duke, and neither does Membor Pig, I think. Yeah, Membor Pig, that was.
Seems like
coming in. JJ staying out. Both of them pop almost at the same time. That wasn't a kiss, But you know when you play in pubs, that sound comes on and like they happen at the same time and you think it's a kiss, it wasn't actually a kiss then.
Yeah, it seems like 50 Shades has actually got their regrab train going a lot better these past 5 minutes. With Balls to the Walls actually being quite slow on the regrab, but it seems like they have picked up their game now and trying to approach to the base with Dim Sim with a beautiful cap of an RB.
Beautiful cap from Dim Sim, bringing it to 5-1. Dim Sim then sacrifices his own player, all for 1-1 for all. That's a mono and minus lead.
JJ has trapped himself in the house, but that was beautiful because he does allow Dim Sim to get away with the rolling bomb, which has turned out now.
Can't drink his way around Borgen. Don't say he's got 2 to beat and a flag to get returned, so let's just wait it out and see what happens here.
If you have a quick look at the scoreboard, the hold time for 50 Shades is actually quite significantly greater than what Balls to the Walls has, and that's just because
with just
regrab train. Yeah.
I mean, they've got great regrab. They're at 5 caps already. They've obviously got flag control at the moment.
Dope Sayer is one of the great Hacksaw players actually come over, and no one really expected or knew about him. Dim Sim, unfortunately, beautiful return by MVP.
Beautiful snipe there from Nemball Pick. That was amazing.
Yeah, but as I was saying, not many of the captains actually heard about him, and Elfie knew the potential that he had, and this is actually showing exactly what Dope can do. So just getting skills from Hacksaw into beautiful jukes and just holding, which, you can see how he's got the greatest hold time, 3 minutes right now and 2 caps.
That's great.
And
Good.
It's been a great pickup by Elfie.
Yeah, great pickup by Elfie. So we're looking at a 6-1 in favour of 50 Shades of Blue Balls now. Bit of a reset happening. So let's wait.
Not too sure what if Balls to the Walls just has to somehow shut down Borgen and Dope from just continuously holding the flag. I mean, JJ, unfortunately, I think they just actually swapped the positions, so JJ is playing O now. So they do have a stronger defense that's actually switched up, so you expect that the caps would slow down, but it doesn't actually seem like that's happened.
Another thing that you will see, or rather don't see in these minors games, is power-up control. We have multiple power-ups being left for a long period of time, which just wasn't what we witnessed in the majors games. So you'll notice the players that have played in the majors games seem to understand the importance of power-up control a little bit better than those who are sort of just fluffing around in minors games.
Yeah, they did talk about in the first game about how there are 4 power-ups in this map, which is a lot more than the usual 3. So I guess staying on top of all of them is a lot difficult, especially for those that are new to. I mean, you have Arcane, who's coming from the Premier team last season, so you'd expect Ben Borgen as well for them to have their power control, but for some reason in this game they're just not on top of it right now, and as you said, leaving power ups unattended.
Exactly, but I actually don't have anything to say, but I thought I should say something. I've lost it.
Borgen has flaccid there. I mean, grabbing 2v1 is a little bit risky, as you can see, because if the moment the opposing team picks up the flag, you'd have 2 people spawning, and if they're away, then that's an easy cap. So Borgen in there was a little bit risky, but luckily for him, the Balls to the Walls weren't able to get away from the solid defense. This pairing between Arcane and Strange is actually very, very good. Not much. The Balls to the Walls team actually hasn't been able to pick up the flag and run away with it for far too long. These 2 experienced players.
I think the same can be said with 50 Shades of Blue Balls. They haven't really got many successful grabs and escapes in the past 5 minutes.
Yeah, they've definitely been able to
dominated the first half of the first half. Second half of the first half has been a little bit more up for grabs.
Yeah, Balls to the Walls has definitely gained their footing up. I mean, and we've noticed that if you've been watching the previous majors games, that the first half has been a bit of a one-sided game, but in the second half, the losing team generally picks up. They pick up where they've left off. Well, not really. They've just picked up the shit, really, and sort of get in the rhythm of things. And then you see a usually tight second half.
Yeah. Well, I mean, probably the reason for that is if you're winning, especially by a margin of more than 2 caps at the end of the first half, the team chat is positive and you're doing great, guys, just keep up the good work sort of thing. But if you're in the negative, suddenly you're really analysing the way you've been playing and trying to change things up and stuff like that. And sometimes the different changing styles can mean that the losing team in the first half comes back and wins the game in the second half.